You can create some stunning looking websites using your EzyCourse platform, and here's just one example that I want to share with you. So you can see this homepage here is very nicely laid out, branding, colors and that sort of thing going on. There's lots of images, there's some features of courses on there. You can see these nice little call out boxes. This is an example of how courses are presented when you want to sell them on your EzyCourse site. Here are different courses that you can buy. There's a frequently asked questions, some testimonies and that sort of thing. Look at the bottom, the footer is really nicely branded. You can see links to social media on there as well, some key links, even a place to subscribe to a newsletter on there as well. Now I'll have a look at this page too. So this is an example of an appointment booking page. You might use this for a one-to-one meeting with a coaching client, for example. And you can see we've got this nice calendar here where I could go ahead and book an appointment. On the membership page here, you can see there's information about some membership plans. So an example of how you could present that with different price points and that sort of thing. And again, there's a course widget there all the way through. I'm going to have a look at this blog page. This is an example of a blog. There's just the one blog on this particular example, but you can see how beautiful that looks and how well it's laid out. So we're going to have a look at this lesson at the website builder of the EzyCourse platform. We're going to go into more detail in other courses on the website builder, but what we want to do in this lesson is really help you to understand firstly where to access the web builder and start to understand how it works, so you can really begin to start creating your own web pages on your EzyCourse site. Here we are in the EzyCourse dashboard. Anything to do with the website builder is conveniently located under the menu option called Website Builder. Now I'll start with the first item here, which is pages, and this is a list of all the pages that are on that example site that I showed you. Some of these have been custom created, so those are brand new pages. The default pages here are system created. And if I go through onto the third page here, we can see this page here is actually the home page for the site. So I'm going to go into the edit section for this and just show you some very simple settings for the page. So here's where I could give the page a proper title. I could choose the menu. We'll look at menus in a second. I could also control the visibility of that. And remember the footer that we saw at the bottom as well. I can turn that on and off. Now the SEO is a really important section here where you can set up some information that promotes search engine optimization and kind of looks at things like when you share links on social media, how they're presented. You can also put custom scripting in, and you can even price your pages as well, so you can actually set up premium pages for sale. Now I want to take you into the builder here, so I'm going to go back to the home page actually and click on the build button now, and this is taking us into the website builder where we can really kind of, as it says, build the web page. So we've got the menu at the top, and then we've got all these different sections here that we saw previously on the home page. So everything that you saw before, this is it in its editable form. And a lot of this is as simple as just clicking on the text here and entering new text. And that's something that you can do. Now the website builder also has a little undo button at the top, and it also has a auto save feature. I often like to turn that off when I'm editing a page, just to kind of work through the page, and then you can always save it afterwards just up there. Now, very simply, if I wanted to create a new section, I'm going to do that now. There's a range of different blocks that I can choose from. There's also templates and things. But for now, I'm just going to create one from scratch. And then on the left-hand side here, there's a range of different widgets that I can choose from. And it's very simply a case of me just dragging those into place. So if I simply want just to pop some editable text in there, I can drag that box in, and you can see it here. I've got some text that I can now customize and edit, and I can change the sizes of different things and that sort of stuff. Again, in widgets, you know, if I wanted to, let's say, drag a heading into that section there, I can just drag that in, and then I can change and customize that heading. You can also do things on the left, like change the font sizes that are going on. You can change the font types, the text color is easily editable, and that sort of thing too. And you know, when it comes to, I don't know, let's say you want to include a course list just here, you can drag the course list into that section just there, and then you can edit that by clicking on the edit icon and changing all manner of different things here. For example, controlling the courses that are on display, the categories that can be viewed, you know, the colors of how things are presented, what information is displayed on the cards, and all that sort of thing. So there's a lot you can do on the website builder. And like I say, you know, this is something to go in, create a new page if you want to. And actually what is a really good thing to do sometimes is just use some of the templates that are available. So if I quickly create a new page here, call it test, for example, I'll click create, I'm straight into the builder. I can use some of the templates that are up here. So there's all manner of different kind of example websites to help you get started. So I'm going to go back now into the EzyCourse dashboard and show you the menu section. Remember the menu at the top where I was clicking on all of those different pages? In fact, let's return to the website and have a look at that. Here's the menu I was talking about just here, with a home, appointment, membership, blog, all products, and that sort of thing. So let's have a look at how that works. So back on the EzyCourse dashboard, we're in the menu section just here, and it was actually the primary menu that's being used on that page. And you can set different menus for different pages if you want to. But you can see just editing that menu, it's very simple to reorganize the order of that menu. I can add new pages from the EzyCourse site into that menu just by clicking the add button there. I can add custom pages as well. So if there's menu items that you want to link off to different URLs, you can create that, and you can do drop down menu types and that sort of thing as well. Over on color scheme, in this area here, this is where you get really up close and personal with the branding of your EzyCourse site. Lots of different kind of colors that you can customize that are used throughout the site. So for example, the navigation bar that's at the top of our site here, if I go back to the color schema, it's that color there that's being used, and I could easily edit that if I wanted to as well. On custom CSS, you can add custom CSS code. You can do the same with JavaScript as well. And we go into that in more detail in other courses. In the font section, you can control the fonts that are in use throughout your site. You can choose from a list that are already available, quite a big list. You can also upload your own custom fonts as well. And in language settings, it is possible to add different languages to your site. So let me just go back to our example site to show you how this works. And we've got this menu at the top here where I can choose between different languages. So you can see on this site there's German, French, and so on the list goes. I can add new languages, and there are lots and lots to choose from. And in other courses, we go into more detail in terms of how to use languages, but you can see you can edit the translation of different languages. So where the English version would be personal details, you can set the equivalent up in different languages. So the website builder is such a powerful feature. There's lots to go into, but what I would say is dive in there, experiment and explore. Use what you've learned in this lesson to be brave enough just to have a go, and you'll be surprised how quickly you start to develop some stunning looking EzyCourse web pages.